The girl made a chilling discovery. Beneath the label of the medication she took daily was another name, her mother's. The realization sent a wave of fear and suspicion through her. That night, as always, her mother came to her bedside with a glass of water and pills in hand, watching closely until every capsule was swallowed. Only then did she leave, reassured. But what she didn't know was that her once obedient daughter had started to grow cautious of her. Later that night, sure her mother had fallen asleep, the girl wheeled herself to the computer to look up the pills. But the internet was down. This only deepened her suspicions. Hidden in the shadows, her mother silently observed everything. Of the next morning, as soon as the girl woke up, she overheard her mother on the phone with a technician saying the internet wouldn't be fixed until the end of the month. The timing felt too perfect, too convenient. She was now certain her mother was hiding something. While her mother was outside tending to the garden, the girl quietly called a doctor. But the moment the doctor picked up, he recognized the family's landline number and even mentioned her mother by name. Panicked that she'd been discovered, the girl quickly hung up, unwilling to give up. She tried again, this time calling a complete stranger and pleading with him to look up the medication for her. After a moment of hesitation, the man told her Sanjasu was supposed to be a red pill for heart conditions, but what she had been taking were green capsules. Her mother had switched the drugs. That evening at dinner, the girl calmly suggested they go see a movie. Her mother agreed without hesitation. The next day, as her mother waited downstairs, the girl slipped several pills she had secretly hidden into her pocket. At the theater, once her mother was absorbed in the film, the girl asked to use the restroom. Once outside, she sprinted to the nearest pharmacy and begged the clerk to identify the green capsules. What she heard made her blood run cold. The green pills were veterinary drugs known to cause nerve damage and partial paralysis in humans. The shock triggered a severe asthma attack. Just as she collapsed, gasping for air, her mother appeared. She pleaded with the gathering crowd to give them space, tears welling in her eyes. The girl tried to cry out, but she couldn't speak. Her mother gently stroked her hair, whispering soothing words, and then, without warning, plunged a large pin into the girl's neck. As the drug took hold, the girl's vision blurred, and her consciousness faded to black. When she came to, she found herself locked inside her room. She grabbed a tool and pried the door open, only to find that her mother had added an extra layer of locks. Desperate, she began planning her escape through the window. To prepare, she first ate to regain some strength, then grabbed a power strip from the basket, a heating blade, and stored half a cup of cold water in her mouth. Then, she began her escape. She climbed onto the roof, dragging her weakened legs, crawling forward inch by inch. Reaching her mother's tightly shut bedroom window, she shattered the glass using the heated blade and the cold water, pulling herself inside. But just then, her asthma returned. Her inhaler was still in her room. Gasping, she crawled back to retrieve it, thinking she could escape via the stairs. She found the elevator switch had been removed. She pushed her wheelchair down first, but as she was figuring out how to get down herself, she slipped and fell. The fall, however, turned out to be a twisted blessing. Her toes moved. She could feel them. With immense effort, she dragged herself back to the wheelchair and escaped the house. In her panic, she nearly got hit crossing the street. A driver slammed on the brakes and rushed out to help. The girl, like someone who'd seen a savior, begged for his help. Just as the man was about to drive off with her, a car pulled up behind them. It was her mother. She tried to stop the man from taking the girl, but after seeing her condition, he refused. He gently loaded the girl into the back of the car, then stepped out to close the trunk. That's when the mother struck from behind, stabbing a needle into the back of his neck. He collapsed instantly. The girl watched, frozen in horror.